Look at her.
Ooh!
Monet exchange.
Monet.
She is having quite a moment.
Monet exchange. Rajas, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, we got to give it to her. Let's do it together. Ready? Monet exchange. We just got to do something for Raja. We love you, sis. She has slayed All-Stars. Mm-hmm. She came back with a vengeance on the runway that is incomparable, that cannot be matched to what she gave on season 10. And I think that she also found a lot of confidence in herself too. There's something about the experience that by the time you make it to All-Stars, even if it's a year later or 5 years later, that shows you who you are and the level of confidence you can have. And she's proved it this season.
Yeah.
You know, she went all the way to the end at this point. And she may not have won, but I think she won the battle because the fans love her.
Yeah, and she's really just been funny, good, like a real queen.
The experience for me is she was the one girl that every day she was kind to me. You know what I mean? Every day on set, the girls gave me shit sometimes, and Monet would be the one that would walk over and she'd be like, "Oh, Eureka, you look so good. I find your accent so funny." And she'd just laugh with me and make fun of me and my accent and like kiki like a real sister. You know what I'm saying? She would just be like, "Eureka, you so funny. Your accent's so funny." And I would just tell her, "I want to suck your bottom lip." I thought she was so cute to me. To me, she was the cutest of our cast, you know? Everyone else was stunting on camera, and I'm over here like, look at this thick-butted, big-lip boy, honey. This Monet Shaw.
Yes.
You know, I thought she was the cutest, and she was also sweet to me.
She is.
So personality-wise, she was so sexy to me, too. I consider myself very pansexual when it comes to like actual sexual desire. So that interaction I had with her made me attracted to her. Bitch, to me, Monet Exchange is fine as hell.
Yes.
She's fine.
Look at her.
Ooh, the ooh-ah-ah sensation, bitch.
Ooh-ah-ah sensation. Another one who really has been out of the gate doing great on All-Stars.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy because the brown cow is stunning.
She is stunning.
You know, up until she let Latrice go. And then you remember what Latrice say? Brown cow is not so stunning tonight. That was my favorite line, only because it was ironic and funny.
Right.
Mostly because Latrice is my favorite.
Oh, yes.
My sister.
Latrice got you, was part of your inspiration for doing big time drag in the first place.
Oh my God, Latrice, seeing her on RuPaul's Drag Race, I was like, I can do this. And then I saw Darien Lake and I was so obsessed with elephants and I was like, I'm known as the Elephant Queen. She come walking down the runway in an elephant outfit and they call her the Shady Elephant and I was like, oh, you wait. I told all my friends at the viewing party, I said, I'm gonna walk down a runway and I'll be the most elephant they ever seen. Just because of Darien.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, her and Darien are my biggest inspirations besides Ginger as far as on the show, but Latrice especially because she's my height, you know? She's my height and size. She understands what ladies like myself and other, you know, a little bit fishier than us females like Lady Red Couture go through. We all can't be a woman like you, bitch.
Now, when you were on the season with Monique Hart, did you witness all of her last minute sewings and craftings?
Mama! Mama! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
Don't, because the bitch would make a costume in 30 minutes, bitch.
Wow.
She would I would literally be sitting there like, oh, this bitch going home. I'd literally be like this. Oh, she going home. She has no outfit at all. She done pulled out the whole, like she was at the mood wall, bitch, pulling out rolls of fabric, cutting it real quick. She'd ask Asia, because you know her and Asia were tight. She's like, Asia, what about this angle? This one? What about this? This? Okay, stunning, bye. And then she'd be in, bitch, and next thing you know, in 30 minutes, she had a whole costume.
Wow.
I mean, it wouldn't be anything I would wear. But another thing is presentation. For real, it's presentation. Yeah. That bitch walked on that fucking runway like she was in Louis goddamn Vuitton.
Yes.
That bitch can sell it. When I tell you that bitch is a car salesman. She is a car salesman from the 50s when you used to be rich if you was a car salesman. You know what I'm saying? She would sell you the only car. They would have no muffler. It wouldn't have no fucking starter in it. I might be getting my country roots right here. It wouldn't have... It wouldn't have a starter. It wouldn't have a transmission. It wouldn't have shit. It would need a cherry picker to actually pick it up enough to get it on the goddamn U-Haul. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
She can sell it, and she did. Girl, she sold it every runway. It didn't matter what she had on. And the craziest thing is that that's what makes her so magical on this new season of All Stars is she's selling shit that's fierce. Mm-hmm. So now you got a bitch that knows how to sell, and you got her in something fucking sickening.
Yeah.
Girl, bye.
That's stunning.
That brown cow
Stunning, exactly.
That brown cow curvy and swervy look
Love it.
was the motherfucking look.
She's great.
It was the best runway that week. I do not understand why it was not the top runway. It was so stupid when she peeled the corner with those giant ass hips and these giant ass shoulders. That is curves and swerves to me. And her brand.
Look at her.
Who's that?
Aquaria.
That is not Aquaria. Show me again.
That's the only one, and here it is again.
Oh my God. I have actually a very emotional moment with her that I want to share from Work the World Tour.
Right.
And we had gotten to go to Halloween Horror Nights, and we'd gotten access to the whole park with a tour guide, and we went to the Gringotts Bank ride and whatever. Well, I couldn't fit on the ride. So they all went on the ride, and I was like, no, I'm not bothered. Of course I'm not bothered. You know, they walk away. I teared up a little bit, and I walked away. I didn't want to show nobody I was bothered. I might have even gotten on Instagram and was like, hi, everyone. That Gringotts ride I just said I was getting on, I couldn't fit. But you know what? Be unbothered. Click. But was bothered, you know? And we went to another ride, and it was like the Fast and the Furious. We all got to fit on it. It was cute. Then we went to this other like alien ride, and I got on it, and I couldn't fit on it again. And I was like, I was doing the whole, oh, it's okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna go sit on the side. And Aquaria was in a whole nother section of the ride, like 5 seats down, and she got up and she said, I don't want to ride it either, it makes me nervous. She was pretending like it wasn't even a thing. That's what was cool, you know what I'm saying? I tried to be like, thank you so much for getting off that. She's like, what do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. She was like, but what are you doing about this? She said, that ride made me nervous. And she like starts talking about something else. They get off the ride because we were being ported out. They brought them this way to us. And they were like, hey, they said that we can ride it again, And she was like, they were like, Aquaria, come ride it with us, ride it with us. And she was like, no, I'm good. Me and Eureka are hanging out. She said, no, I'm good. Me and Eureka are hanging out. I was like, it'll make me feel better if you get to ride it. And she was like, only if you're comfortable.
That's very nice.
And I was like, I am comfortable. And she went and rode the ride, thank God.
That's a real bitch. That's beautiful.
I mean, tell the truth, bitch. The truth will set you free, and that really happened.
Look at her. Lady Red.
Ooh, Miss Lady! Oh, y'all already know I love Lady Red.
Yes, and she's right here.
Lady, how you doing, bitch?
I'm good. I'm ready to get high.
Hello? Well, I have never said that around you because I've never had a chance to not be high.
I know, right?
Bitch, this bitch will come to my house, honey, and smoke a bitch down.
Yes, she does.
And even when I'll be like, girl, I can't. I'll be like, girl, I'm good. I don't want to hit it. She's like,
I am just in love with this kid, and I don't know what else to do.
We was playing cards.
Playing cards, talking junk, laughing, like making you be the best that you are when you are just enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, this and this and this. And I was like, shut up, come on. Like, we are having a good time.
She did, man. She got me together.
All right.
No, she did, because it was actually in the middle of some bullshit I was going through online. It was literally in the middle of some bullshit I was going through online that, I probably was a predecessor or an antagonist or a protagonist to.
Sure.
God knows. I'm not
There's
sure
been a lot of it, yeah.
I'm not sure what direction it was, but I don't need a map today, okay? But I do know one thing. She took me off the rails, and it was easy, bitch. We played cards. We played some spades, bitch. I showed her. She said, oh, you know how to play spades. I was like, oh, mama knows how to play spades.
All right.
You know what I mean? And we played cards, and we had fun. We smoked, and we chilled. And, You know, she's a good one. And I relate to her because of our size and because the difficulties it is with clothing and fashion. And that's why I try to throw her shit, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because the LA hustle is real.
Yes, it is.
The LA hustle is real, kids. It's real.
Are you ready for the last but not the least? Look at her. RuPaul herself.
I'm gonna sit comfortable for her.
Yeah.
Okay. Even this fucking glitter couch, though, I swear to God. Okay. This for RuPaul.
Oh, it's gone.
Okay. Ru. Hey, Ruru. What's up, girl? I love your stupid ass for putting me on a TV show where I was ready to embarrass you and your network. And cause nothing but social media strife, but also make a change in a fat bitch's world somewhere out here. And a fat dude named David, who you're talking to right now. I love you. That's all I got.
All right, that's good.
I love her.
She's changed your life, huh?
Love her. She's stupid. She's talented. She's smart. She is like, Valentina wants to be her so bad. You know what I mean? It's like, well, we all do, really, right? Mm-hmm. The bitch knows what she's doing. She's worked her way from the bottom. Now she's here.
Yep.
No relation to the song. If you met a bitch that gave you the opportunity to change your entire life, and then on top of it, you injure yourself, she gives you another opportunity, and then on top of it, you make your ass to the end. On top of it, you see countless sisters and people, because you've met them personally, changing their lives because of this show.
Yeah.
And because the advice she's giving them. Regardless if it's a network that's behind her or not, the brand that smart bitch has built is the only reason that any of us have a job. And on this goddamn level. So be appreciative, you unhumble cunt.
Oh.
That's how the fuck I feel. You know, I'm sorry, but be appreciative. I'm very lucky to be a part of a system that gives me a fucking career off of dressing up as a fucking giant baby doll and coming on your beautiful show and getting to talk to all these people that may or may not listen to a word I say. But at least you gave me a chance to, so thank you.
Our pleasure. Give it up for Eureka.
Yes.
I like our manly shakes.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what? When you've got manly shakes sometimes, thank you, Johnny,
Yes.
for real.
Our pleasure,
lady.
sweetie. So glad to
Thank
finally
you,
get you
lady.
on. Thank you to beautiful Lady Red, looking
Mwah.
stunning.
Yes.
Thank you to Eureka for being so real with us.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetie. And thanks to all of you for watching. We'll see you next time on Hey Qween and Look at Her. Bye, baby.
Ooh. Look at her. Look at her.
Look at her. Hey, Lady Red, are you looking? She's looking. She's looking good.
Oh, I feel like
so
you
give me
put
that
right
hand
there.
dance.
Hey,
Come on
ow,
now.
ow. I broke this costume. Ow.
Oh. Bye, everybody. Camera, get out of here. Get out of here, camera.
Look at her.